When I did a build in the past, I came into a very interesting case from a company called Windy, and I wanted to do something special with it. And something special I have done with it. Welcome back to Tech Yes City. This is Brian coming to you guys today with a different kind of build. This time around I've got a case that's kind of like the size of a MiniITX case, yet we've got a full-sized X99 motherboard in there, a 12-core CPU, and also a GTX 750 Ti. Though how is all this going to perform in games and benchmarks? Well, let's get on with our usual order of doing the prices of these parts, then we'll get on with the build, and then we'll get on with the benchmarks.
I know the time does not stand still. Can see the world when it's spinning, spinning. Compensating for the moments that I spilled. Wish I could fly like an airplane, airplane. Stop forsaking everything that I've done. Won't be breaking easily now. Tell me straight up, up, up. I don't want it, no other way.
So there it is, the benchmarks are in, and this thing was surprisingly doing very well at 1080p, especially for a 750 Ti. It was playing the latest Doom title at 1080p on decent settings with no problems at all, scoring over 50 FPS there. Dark Souls 3 was still doing really well, getting over 40 FPS average there, and Project Cars was actually kicking ass, even though despite the settings were decent as well. So 1080p was no problems at all for gaming, though you guys are probably thinking I could have coupled this build with a much better graphics card, and yes, that Xeon 12 core is capable of handling even a 980 Ti, and I've tested this in the past. Great CPU for the money, especially for $200. This thing was scoring really well. Cinebench marks there over 1500 points, and those pass mark scores were scoring better in a lot of the tests than a 5820K. Though, when it comes to coupling with the graphics card in this particular build, I had to go with a low power GPU since the airflow was very limited in this case, all pun intended. You know, you probably hear that pun joke all the time. In this case. Though besides the most overly used pun joke in the tech scene, this case was very limited in airflow. And with that, I had to only pretty much put in low power consumption parts. So the 12 core Xeon, even though it's a 12 core, it doesn't use that much power at all. And the max temperatures, even in a 28-degree ambient environment while playing games, was only clocking in at around about 50 degrees, which was really damn good. Also, the GPU managed to go hit around about 74 degrees. And so this is kind of like a worst case scenario in that if you've got the aircon on, the temperatures will be much lower. So I was very happy with the temps, though if I did couple in that bigger graphics card, then I'm sure the temperatures would have started to have gone sky high. So what does all this mean, essentially? Well, I really wanted to demonstrate a concept here today in that I could get that smoke spray paint, make a different build, but also make that full-sized MiniITX sized case a reality. And I would like to see companies do something like this now. Like, I think I could have got some fans in the front and really made a kick-ass build with a full-sized X99 board. I think that's something that a lot of us tech enthusiasts would like to see in the future, because I can definitely use this for traveling, and I may even take this thing to the States. I was thinking about getting a laptop when I was traveling for PAX Prime, but I might take this thing instead because it actually is very small and it isn't that heavy at all. So very impressed with the build quality of this case and also the functionality and utility of it. So for 1080p video editing, I think I'm going to have absolutely no problems at all with this MiniITX sized, full-sized PC case. So there it is. The build was a little bit expensive and it was a little bit awkward, but I think it was a big success. So if you guys like this build, be sure to drop a comment in the comment section below and hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys in another tech video very soon. Peace out for now. Bye. All the bad times I'm going through, just dance. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum.
Bad times I'm going through, just dance. Got candy in my ears tonight.
Woohoo! I got myself a mini. Oh, and another one down, and another one down, and another one bites the dust. Ow!